Welcome again to the Content Managers channel. We'll cover very important topic concerning the humanity impact of artificial intelligence on society. I take you to the exhilarating universe of artificial intelligence AI, where forward leaps are occurring at an extraordinary speed, and the actual texture of our public is going through a meaningful change. In the high-speed field of artificial intelligence, any semblance of check has raged onto the scene, making a permanent imprint on how we see innovation. We have arrived where AI is not simply a detached instrument, it is a functioning member in our scholarly interests. Therefore, we need to be aware as to how AI is going to impact our society. The ongoing scene of AI applications contours on the variety of AI use cases and their suggestions. The excellence of AI lies in its flexibility. It is not restricted to a solitary area, but instead ranges a range of utilizations, each with its own arrangement of suggestions, moral contemplations. As AI turns out to be profoundly imbued in dynamic cycles, moral contemplations come to the very front. Who is held accountable for AI decisions? How would we guarantee reasonableness and forestall predisposition? These concerns necessitate careful investigation. The immense measures of information handled by AI frameworks raise worries about protection, featuring the need to recognize the most groundbreaking AI application. As we stand at the intersection of mechanical advancement, the need to distinguish the most groundbreaking AI application for cultural improvement becomes fundamental. While every area has seen wonderful headways, there is a mission to pinpoint the application that will rethink how we are capable as a public, tending to worldwide difficulties. Disparities in education and healthcare are just two examples of global issues that can be transformed by AI. We can focus our efforts on making the world more equitable and sustainable by focusing on the most effective application. Empowering cooperation. The journey for the most extraordinary AI application requires cooperation across disciplines. To ensure a comprehensive and well-informed decision-making process, technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and society must collaborate. Potential candidates for the greatest impact lie in healthcare. Content managers already have a video on AI's impact on predictive healthcare. You may watch for exhaustive details. In educationism of AI applications in customized learning, the coordination of AI in training marks a change in outlook, introducing a period of customized opportunities for growth. Artificial intelligence's capacity to investigate individual learning examples, inclinations, and qualities opens ways to tailor-made instructive substance and methodologies, systems for intelligent teaching. AI guides offer customized help, giving designated criticism and extra assets in view of individual understudy needs. Conversation on the possibility to extension instructive holes and improve openness. The groundbreaking capability of AI in training reaches past customized learning. It can reduce existing educational gaps and make learning more accessible to a variety of populations. Upgrading openness. Accessibility is made easier by AI by providing resources for students of varying abilities, accommodating various learning styles, and providing alternative learning paths. This inclusivity cultivates a more even-handed instructive scene. Students' privacy. Protecting the privacy of students' information is fundamental. Finding harmony between utilizing information for instructive improvement and safeguarding the secrecy of delicate data is a basic test in the organization of AI in schooling. Transparency in algorithms. Educational AI systems algorithms must be accountable and transparent. Giving clear clarifications of how choices are made guarantees that instructors, understudies, and guardians comprehend the reasoning behind AI-generated suggestions. AI in natural manageability. Ticket managers already have a video on use of artificial intelligence AI to handle natural calamities. Talk 16. We also recommend Content Managers video revolutionization of sensor technology. Talk 18. Links are given in the description. In monetary turn of event assessment of artificial intelligence's effect on enterprises and occupation markets. the reconciliation of AI into monetary frameworks denotes a change in perspective, influencing enterprises and occupation markets in significant ways, as machines become progressively equipped for undertakings once selective to human aptitude. The elements of work, business, and monetary designs go through significant changes. Computerization in ventures. Artificial intelligence's capacity to computerize standard and complex errands has reimagined modern cycles. From assembling to support areas, ventures are seeing expanded effectiveness and efficiency through the organization of AI-controlled frameworks. Change of occupation jobs. Content managers already have video on AI robotics. A Threat to Workforce Talk 7 Inches conversation on how AI can drive advancement and financial development. AI is not simply an innovative development. It is an impetus for development and financial development. AI contributes to a dynamic economic landscape that fosters creativity and sustainable development. By enhancing human capabilities and opening new possibilities, development in efficiency. AI-driven advancements add to improved efficiency by smoothing out processes, decreasing expenses, and empowering quicker navigation. This flood in productivity significantly affects financial development across different areas. New plans of action. The reconciliation of AI prompts the improvement of novel plans of action and methodologies, from prescient investigation to customized client encounters. Organizations are utilizing AI to remain serious and adjust to changing business sector elements, tending to worry about occupation, uprooting, and imbalance. While the financial advantages of AI are apparent, worries about work dislodging and developing disparity cannot be neglected. Proactively addressing these difficulties is fundamental to guarantee that the advantages of AI-driven monetary improvement are shared even-handedly. Reskilling and upskilling drives. To alleviate the effect of occupation dislodging, reskilling and it are basic to upskilling drives, putting resources into instruction and preparing programs that outfit the labor force with abilities pertinent to the AI-driven economy is a key technique. Social and monetary consideration. Tending to worry about disparity requires a diverse methodology, arrangements that advance comprehensive monetary development, fair conveyance of AI-created riches, and availability to open doors are fundamental to forestall cultural awkward nature. Moral work practices. Ethical employment practices must be prioritized by AI-adopting employers. This incorporates straightforward correspondence about the combination of artificial intelligence, fair treatment of laborers, and systems to guarantee that the advantages of AI-driven financial development are shared extensively. Assessment models for effect models for surveying the cultural effect of AI application scale and reach of the application. The cultural effect of an AI application is unpredictably attached to its scale and reach. Assessing the degree to which an AI arrangement pervades various parts of society gives bits of knowledge to its groundbreaking potential. Inescapable reception. How much an AI application is embraced on a worldwide or territorial scale is a pivotal marker. Arrangements that can arrive at assorted networks and address wide cultural difficulties hold more noteworthy. Extraordinary power. Inclusivity. Evaluating the inclusivity of the application is essential. Is it beneficial to many different demographics, or does it unintentionally exacerbate existing disparities? Comprehensive AI arrangements add to cultural prosperity by thinking about different necessities and viewpoints, positive and negative externalities. The effect of AI stretches out past its expected use, bringing about short and negative externalities. An exhaustive assessment should think about both the valuable results and any unseen side effects. Positive externalities. These are the extra-cultural advantages that emerge from the utilization of artificial intelligence. For instance, a medical care AI application could prompt superior individual well-being results and decrease the general weight on medical services frameworks. Externalities negative, unseen side effects, like predispositions, work dislodging, or ecological mischief, fall under regrettable externalities. Evaluating and relieving these after-effects is essential for guaranteeing that the cultural effect stays positive, long-term sustainability, and adaptability. AI's transformative effects should not be temporary. It ought to add to long-haul manageability and versatility. It is essential to evaluate an application's ability to meet changing societal requirements and contribution to sustainable development. Natural effect. Evaluating the natural maintainability of AI applications includes thinking about their energy utilization, carbon impression, and environmental ramifications. Sustainable AI is in line with global efforts to combat environmental degradation and climate change, flexibility to innovative advancement. AI applications should be able to change with technology, arrangements that can coordinate headways, address arising difficulties, and stay applicable. Notwithstanding innovative development add to long-haul cultural effect, moral contemplation sciences of moral difficulties related to strong AI applications. In this segment, we dig into the moral intricacies that emerge as AI applications become more remarkable and unavoidable by inspecting genuine situations and speculative circumstances. We plan to reveal insight into the moral problems that designers, policymakers, and society should wrestle with: inclination and decency. Investigate examples of predisposition in AI calculations and the moral ramifications of one-sided navigation. Talk about the difficulties of guaranteeing reasonableness in AI frameworks, particularly in applications connected with medical services, training, and financial turn of events, straightforwardness and responsibility. Investigate the ethical issues associated with AI algorithm transparency. Examine the difficulties of considering AI frameworks responsible for their choices, especially when the dynamic cycle is complicated and misty. Privacy concerns. Explore the moral ramifications of AI applications that include the assortment and examination of immense measures of individual information. Examine the harmony between utilizing information for cultural advantage and shielding individual protection. Discussion of developers, policymakers, and society's shared responsibility. To address the ethical difficulties posed by powerful AI applications, developers, policymakers, and society share responsibility. We discuss the roles and responsibilities of each stakeholder group in promoting ethical AI development in this section. Engineers' liability. Examine the moral commitments of engineers in planning, testing, and conveying AI frameworks. Stress the significance of moral preparation for AI specialists and the fuse of moral contemplations all through the advancement life cycle. Policymakers' job. Look at the job of policymakers in making and upholding guidelines that oversee the moral utilization of artificial intelligence. Discuss the difficulties associated with formulating policies that strike a balance between innovation and individual rights and well-being protection, cultural mindfulness, and commitment. Highlights society's role in promoting ethical AI practices. Examine the significance of public mindfulness, commitment, and support in forming the moral scene of artificial intelligence. Look into ways to give people the power to make educated decisions about AI technologies. Proposals for comprehensive ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks. We propose the creation of comprehensive ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to deal with the ethical issues raised by powerful AI applications. These propositions mean to give a guide to guaranteeing mindful and moral AI improvement, clearly defining ethical principles. Propose the advancement of clear and extensive moral rules that guide AI improvement. These standards ought to resolve issues like reasonableness, straightforwardness, responsibility, and the security of protection. Global joint effort on principles. Advocate for global joint effort to lay out normal moral guidelines for AI improvement. Empower the development of organizations between legislatures, industry, and common society to make a worldwide system for mindful artificial intelligence, ceaseless observing and assessment. Propose the execution of components for persistent checking and assessment of AI applications. Customary reviews and appraisals can help recognize and redress moral issues that might emerge during the arrangement of AI frameworks, public information, and oversight. Stress the significance of including people in general in the turn of events and survey of AI applications. Propose the foundation of oversight instruments that incorporate public contribution to guarantee a variety of viewpoints, and to consider designers and policymakers responsible, challenges, and risks identification of potential challenges in implementing transformative AI applications. Transformative AI applications, while promising substantial benefits, come with inherent challenges that must be identified and addressed. Complexity of AI systems. Discuss the challenges posed by the inherent complexity of advanced AI systems. Address the difficulty in understanding and interpreting the decisions made by complex algorithms, leading to potential challenges in transparency and accountability. Interdisciplinary collaboration. Examine the challenges associated with fostering effective interdisciplinary collaboration. Discuss the need for seamless communication and understanding among technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and domain experts to ensure comprehensive and informed decision-making. Public perception and trust. Explore challenges related to public perception and trust in AI technologies. Discuss potential concerns and skepticism among the public, which may hinder the widespread adoption of transformative AI applications. Discussion on risks such as bias, security vulnerabilities, and unintended consequences. The deployment of powerful AI applications carries inherent risks that can manifest in various forms. In this segment, we delve into specific risks, including bias, security vulnerabilities, and unintended consequences, which demand careful consideration. Bias in AI algorithms. Examine the risk of bias in AI algorithms and its potential to perpetuate and exacerbate existing societal inequalities. Explore cases where biased decision-making in AI applications can lead to discriminatory outcomes, particularly in healthcare, education, and economic settings. Security vulnerabilities. Examine the risks associated with security vulnerabilities in AI systems. Discuss potential threats such as adversarial attacks, data breaches, and unauthorized access, which may compromise the integrity and functionality of transformative AI applications. Unintended consequences. Explore the potential for unintended consequences arising from the deployment of AI applications. Discuss scenarios where well-intentioned AI systems may lead to unforeseen outcomes, such as job displacement, economic shifts, or unforeseen environmental impacts. Strategies for mitigating risks and addressing challenges. Mitigating the risks and addressing the challenges associated with transformative AI applications requires proactive strategies and concerted efforts. In this section, we propose strategies to navigate these complexities and foster responsible AI development. Algorithmic fairness and bias mitigation. Advocate for the integration of algorithmic fairness principles in AI development to mitigate bias. Propose continuous monitoring and auditing of AI systems to identify and rectify biased decision-making. Security by design principles. Promote the implementation of security by design principles in the development of AI systems. This includes robust encryption, regular security audits, and proactive measures to identify and address vulnerabilities. Ethical training for AI practitioners. Emphasize the importance of ethical training for AI practitioners. Public engagement and communication. Advocate for transparent communication with the public to build trust in AI technologies. Continuous monitoring and evaluation. Propose the establishment of mechanisms for continuous monitoring and evaluation of AI applications in real-world settings. This includes ongoing assessment of the societal impact, identification of risks, and adaptation to emerging challenges. Public perception and acceptance. Successful integration of transformative AI applications into society relies heavily on public perception and acceptance. Understanding public concerns and skepticism. First, lack of understanding. Explore how a perceived lack of understanding about AI technologies contributes to public concerns. Examine common misconceptions and the importance of educational initiatives to bridge the knowledge gap. Fear of job displacement. Content managers already have a video on AI robotics. A threat to workforce. Talk 7 Privacy apprehensions. Examine public concerns about the privacy implications of AI technologies. Emphasize the need for transparent data practices, robust privacy policies, and mechanisms for informed consent to alleviate privacy apprehensions, building trust through transparency and accountability. Intense communication. Advocate for transparent communication about the goals, functionalities, and limitations of AI applications. Discuss the importance of clear and accessible information to empower individuals to make informed decisions. Educational initiatives and awareness campaigns. Public awareness programs. Propose the implementation of public awareness programs to demystify AI technologies. Discuss the role of educational initiatives in enhancing public understanding, dispelling myths, and fostering a positive perception of AI. Ethical and social implications. Education. Advocate for educational programs that focus on the ethical and social implications of AI. Discuss how informed citizens can contribute to shaping responsible AI development and holding stakeholders accountable. To conclude is with a feeling of stunningness and expectation that we recognize the extraordinary capability of AI informing the fate of society. The development of AI is a dynamic process marked by innovation, difficulties, and opportunities. The account of AI improvement is not foreordained. It is a story composed by our decisions today. Thanks for your patience. Please like, subscribe, and share. Take care.